The 2019-2020 season is starting to heat up. This week we have ESL One Hamburg, and it's another great tournament to showcase all the brand new teams after the great shuffle. ESL One Hamburg featured a worldwide lineup with at least one team from each region. It features 12 teams and is the primer for the first DPC tournament, Dota Summit 11 Minor, in less than 2 weeks to go. Like in many Dota tournaments, surprises and upsets are the norm, and that's what makes competitive Dota so amazing. Each tournament can have a new winner, and ESL One Hamburg is no exception. Right from the group stages, we already saw two surprising results. The first is Team Liquid being at the bottom of Group B. Although they qualified for the Chengdu Major, the effects of TNC could still be hindering their performance. And the other surprise is Dream League Season 12 winner, Alliance, finishing second in Group A to continue their hot streak. When the playoffs started, there was two clear-cut teams that will emerge out. Gambit Esports and TNC Predator. They were the top two teams in Group B, and it was fitting that they met in the upper bracket finals and in the grand finals. In the end, it would be a long road for Gambit Esports. They dropped 2-0 to the Southeast Asian team in the group stages, and they will do so once again in the upper bracket finals. Since they lost the upper bracket finals, the road isn't long, but on Championship Sunday, their day was long.
Oh, so wrong! It's so much damage! He can 1v5! No, he's gonna 1v5 them! Don't do it to him! Armel! He's straight up trying to help. Gabby's just gonna be able to get that kill on Shotchlo as well. That's the 3 cores dead. Gabby got...
Like the group stages, the playoff proved to be a hurdle for some team. VG Gaming, who were one of the favorites, dropped out early to Beast Coast, and Alliance knocked out Virtus.pro, who's online for the first time with the newest roster. Gambit Esports eventually nudged out Alliance to force a rematch against TNC Predator, who are trying for the flawless victory.
They're trying to get Armel into a position underneath those mines. KP will gladly take it if possible because he does have that Aegis. The Abyssal Blade goes onto Armel, allowing Dream to be able to retreat. 15 seconds till the Gyrocopter's back up. They just have to let Megas happen at this point. A refresher actually being used by Gabby to be able to catch Vampire with the Yule Scepter, so he has a dieback. Now it's going to be a 4 versus 5 for the fate of the throne of Gambit.
And this is going to go down really fast. Questioning his decision now to wait for this, but this is an all-in.
Rapier is on its way, activates the flat cannon shot with the Burrow Strike, starting things off. They do have that extra bit of damage coming out from GBK. They're going to be able to take down the Gyrocopter.
No solo!
Down! The second Divine Rapier on the deck. Gabby controlled up, bash from Dream. He's going to be going down as well. 2 cores dead from TNC, and Gambit are going to take...
Unfortunately, it doesn't happen, and Gambit takes 2 convincing games off TNC Predator, who will eventually become the first Southeast Asian champion in ESL One history, with a dominating Game 5 win.
The first team to ESL One to win from Southeast Asia, TNC.
A long road, a long series, a long day, but TNC pull it out. A great win for March. And the rest of the...
Before we end and anticipate a new patch, Dota Underlords got a massive patch, simply titled The Big Update. It includes Underlords. At the beginning of each game, you can choose who you want to fight alongside with that gives you buffs and abilities. There are currently 2, Hobjin and Anisix. They have 22 talents each, and 11 of which are locked by default. They also added dual queue to play against 7 other 2-man squads. Also in the update is freestyle mode, where players can recreate scenarios to test with, and you can also share the scenarios with others. With a big update, they also added new heroes and a new alliance, Insect. It includes Brewmother, Nyx Assassin, Sand King, and Weaver. And with such a vast pool of heroes, Underlord has included a jail where every day 6 to 8 heroes will be borrowed from the shop. That's all for this week. If it helps you in any way, subscribe and share, and we'll chat back in next week.